A person has to accessorize, right? It almost seems like a requirement with today's mobile devices. Probably the number one thing that people do to augment their device is to protect it. That means using protective cases, plastic or glass-based screen protectors, waterproofing for IP compliance, and so on. And we discuss cases and screen protectors in another video as well, but you can see here, here we have an older smartphone, and here's the case, and here we have a 2017 model, and here's the case for that. And we showed the case and the screen protector before in another video, but that's definitely important. Maybe just about as important is add-on storage, and you'll get a lot of people that want to add on memory, as they call it. And that's usually in the form of a micro SD card, which we have here, if we can zoom in a little bit on that. Now, on older devices, and we showed this, this here is a Note 4 that we're looking at. And this was around 2015 was when it was manufactured. The SD card, the micro SD card, would be inserted here down into the slot. And you could remove the back cover to actually get at that slot. Now, on today's devices like this, you're not expected to open them. They're not supposed to be opened by consumers. Only authorized repair centers are supposed to do this. But with this in mind, what they'll quite often give you is a slide-out tray like this. And you can put this micro SD card here. And it goes right next to the SIM card for your identity. So you can have cellular access. And to get this tray out, you use this pin right here. And a pin usually comes with the device. You could also use a paper clip in a pinch. Right, so you can insert those directly in there. And it just inserts as a tray. Now, like I say, most of today's devices cannot be opened by the consumer without voiding the warranty. So replacing a battery is not as easy as it once was. And you look here, we have a replacement battery for this device, which, you know, it kept it going for another year or so. But it's not easy like that now because you're not really expected to open these devices. And in fact, the manufacturer doesn't want you to. It would void the warranty. To open this, you'd want to bring it to an authorized repair center. If you're a person working in an authorized repair center, you'd need a proper heat gun, proper shims, and a couple other tools. However, if it's not done correctly, it can defeat the IP rating. So if you have, say, an IP68 phone, which this one is, then you might mess up that rating. You might defeat the waterproofing. So again, that's why manufacturers require that battery replacements are done by an authorized repair center. More important is when it comes to accessories like battery chargers. Smartphones and tablets can be charged with their included AC chargers or possibly with wireless chargers, where the unit is laid down directly on the charger. A user might also opt to use a power brick, which stores a charge for a long time, but keep in mind that these bricks, quote unquote, take a long time to charge up themselves. You also have audio and communication. Now, both of these devices here have 3.5 millimeter or 1/8 inch audio jacks that you can use for headsets and speakers if you want to wire them directly in. But some devices will not even have that jack. So you'd have to go by Bluetooth. And you might also work with gamepads that can connect via the USB port or via the charging port. And to do that, the phone has to be compatible with on-the-go technology, OTG technology. It also needs that in order to be able to communicate with USB flash drives, that kind of thing. So gamepads, another type of mobile accessory. And then you have credit card readers, which originally were connected to that audio jack that we were talking about before, utilizing that technology, but now you also have wireless credit card readers. So lots of different mobile accessories that you're going to see out there, but probably the most important is going to be the protection and the add-on storage, as well as charging for batteries. Those are going to be the most important for the exam and really what you do in the field to really make these devices work. So that's it for this video.